also few tiling crack problems. In this case, we are going to study two different bathroom and crack problems. This is typical example where you never get any crack, because straight wall, stone wall and tile straight on never crack, and it's the same, never crack. And this next example, in which usually you get crack, it is wood and tile adhesive or tile, and between wood and tile adhesive tile you're always getting crack, and you have to solve this problem. And how to solve it is in this way: you keep something that keeps separate few millimeter tile from other material. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it off this what was separating and fill gap with silicone. And silicone is working, and gap is never going to crack is never going to happen. And this is the next example in which house is working and it was big problem with cracks. What I did is it's actually double wall, and I filled it with concrete, and it is really hard with no movement now, and crack should never happen on those tiles down. But it can happen between this wall and the other wall, 90 degrees. But I left 2-3 millimeter space between tiles and wall, and I filled it with silicone, and now should be crack safe. And this is the example of what was problem with the old shower that I have to break and repair it. What guy did before, it was to fill those. He filled it with cement instead of for silicone, and I replaced those tiles, and now I filled it around with silicone and not with cement. So it is going to work because, yeah, it is. I use some high quality silicone, it should be okay. Also, it was a really big problem to fill 90 degrees in the walls corners like this, filled with cement. Cement should never be used there. It should be left gap 2-3 millimeter, and it should be filled with silicone. And there are many people that does this mistake like this. Again on the left, and this is bad grouting. Also, if it's not very good membrane behind those tiles, water is pouring through and creating big damage in the house. And this is really expensive example in which it is a lot of work to do to repair this, because there's actually no membrane behind those tiles, and this can always be problem. How to do it? Watch one of my videos how to do it, because membrane should be in the shower behind those tiles, and those holes should never be filled with cement. They should be left 2-3 millimeters holes, gaps, and they should be filled with silicone. And many people do the same mistake, and that's typical example that I repair this shower because of this. How to do it properly at the beginning, watch on my next videos, few of my videos in which I'm going to do shower at the beginning, and how to do it really properly. That's it, bye.